Genesis 6:1-4. When man began to multiply on the face of the land, and daughters were born to them, the sons of God saw that the daughters of man were attractive, and they took as their wives any they chose. Then the Lord said, or God said, "My spirit shall not abide in man forever, for he is flesh. His days shall be 120 years. The Nephilim were on the earth in those days, and also afterward, when the sons of God came in to the daughters of man, and they bore children to them. These were the mighty men who were of old, the men of renown. May God Almighty, and Yahweh add to the blessing of their word." Now, Rachel Clara's commentary. When mankind, from Adam and Eve, began to multiply on the face of the land, which means Mother Earth, and daughters were born to them, the sons of God, yes, sons were born to them too, and the daughters of God saw that the sons saw the daughters were attractive, and the daughters of God saw the sons of man were attractive, yes. And they took them as their spouses as they chose. And God said, "My spirit shall not abide in man forever, for he is flesh. His days shall be 120 years. We say 80. If you're of Adam and Eve's race and you're not living to 120, there's a problem in society. It's called Satanism that covered itself up with Nazi political, governmental ideals, which were hellish. No ideals, truly. Yes. And so we came down to basically on average, 30 to 70 years, and you were out. You were laid out. Yeah, that's not right. God says here 120. What he's also trying to explain is mankind from Adam and Eve, since you did fall, yes, Jesus Christ, the Messiah, the Son of the Most High God, is going to come and redeem you. But also, the sons and daughters of God are going to redeem you so that you can live forever in time and space, especially after Jesus Christ, the Messiah, the Son of the Most High God, because then time and space is eternal because of the works that he did. The Nephilim were on the earth in those days, and also afterward, when the sons of God came into the daughters of man, and they bore children to them. You'll have to look up that word. But it is true. The Nephilim are the men and women of old, men and women of renown. And yes, the Bible covers up to protect women, and so they don't always name the women, and they don't always say daughters of God, daughters of man, because they're protecting them. So, anyways, that's to say that yes, the myths and the fairy tales and all of those stories of positivity, yes, they come from the race of the Nephilim. Yes, the Nephilim is a race, just like the Adam and Eve race. Toodaloo. Oh, yeah, and the angelic. We can't forget them. Toodaloo. And the sons of God and the daughters of God. Toodaloo. Peace.